I thought about the coming up with something related to gender in the labor market. And then I turned to Alessandra. We came up with some papers to invite. And we thought of who might be a useful keynote speaker. And we couldn't think of anyone better than Claudia Golden. And so we're just super excited that she's going to be able to give the keynote lecture at the end of the day on the first day.
So we have papers spanning very broad topics, starting from discrimination to the gender wage gap, family and maternity leave and policies, welfare policies, so very broad range of topics.
I think the goals we had in this conference was first to just showcase some of the recent research in this area, and then second, I think, to inspire the students and faculty that are thinking about working in this area. But we're bringing so many people together from around the world. I think our goal was also to maybe try to foster some new collaborations and to help people network with other people in the profession that are doing this kind of research.
And I think it will be very exciting if I contrast it with some of the papers that I read very early on in graduate school, which tended to drop women from the sample. Female labor force participation was too complicated to model, right? And I think that hasn't been true for a long time, and so it's good that our students and our community in general gets to see all the great work that's been done on this area.
I agree. The conference is supported by the Becker-Friedman Institute, which I think is appropriate since Gary Becker himself contributed to a lot of the topics that we're going to see at the conference. He worked on marriage, he worked on family, he worked on children. And
training,
so
yeah.
I'm excited that we get to carry on that legacy. Sometimes when I tell people I'm an economist, they ask me about the stock market or they ask me about when's the next recession.
Yeah.
But economics is broader than that. It can also study family and marriage and children and gender norms and discrimination, and we're going to cover all of those topics during the conference.
I think the body of literature has been growing a lot in the past few years, so there is also some element of real timeliness. Many countries are also implementing new policies to increase female labor force participation. I think there's some element of timeliness in terms of how it fits in the policy debate that the research is, in some cases, preempting, in some cases, catching up on. Well, it's great to have the opportunity to hold a conference of this magnitude, being able to invite people from all over the world and have participants that can attend and co-authors that can contribute to the debate and so on. So that's really a privilege to be able, I think, to organize a conference of this kind in that sense.